high drama in Washington, drama that could have a major impact on the Russia investigation. President Trump just moments ago discussing the fate of Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein after sources say Rosenstein submitted his resignation to White House Chief of Staff John Kelly this weekend.
No, I'm meeting with Rod Rosenstein on Thursday when I get back from all of these meetings, and we'll be meeting at the White House, and we'll be determining what's going on. We want to have transparency, we want to have openness, and I look forward to meeting with Rod at that time.
It will be a meeting of tremendous consequence, given that Rosenstein oversees the Mueller probe. Sources telling CNN that Rosenstein was expecting to be fired today at a meeting with Chief of Staff Kelly at the White House. President Trump's in New York for the United Nations General Assembly meeting. This turmoil comes after the stunning New York Times report that Rosenstein considered secretly recording President Trump, and that he talked about trying to gain the support of cabinet officials to potentially invoke the 25th Amendment to remove Mr. Trump from office. Rosenstein has repeatedly denied both of those claims. Let's get right to CNN's Laura Jarrett. She's at the Justice Department. Laura, so Rosenstein's fate and potentially that of the Russia investigation hang in the balance until Thursday.
That's right, Jake. Major confusion over here at the Justice Department today as officials tried to dust off that old succession plan, perhaps ready to rearrange the deck chairs over here at the Justice Department to figure out who would be the new number 2 in Rod Rosenstein's place. And while things appear to have stabilized from now, the storm isn't likely over yet. Drama and uncertainty this afternoon regarding the future of the Russia investigation. The man in charge of the probe, Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, may be out of a job in the next few days. After meeting with White House Chief of Staff John Kelly today and talking on the phone with the president, the White House announced Rosenstein will meet face-to-face with President Trump on Thursday, saying in a statement, at the request of Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein, he and President Trump had an extended conversation to discuss recent news stories. They will meet on Thursday when the president returns to Washington, D.C. Rosenstein's fate was unclear after the New York Times reported Friday that Rosenstein had suggested he wear a wire to secretly record the president and even discussed recruiting cabinet members to invoke the 25th Amendment in order to remove Trump from office. According to a person close to the president, Trump was too concerned with the news about his Supreme Court nominee, Brett Kavanaugh, to focus on his deputy attorney general.
I think it's a very sad story, and people are obviously, we are looking into it, but it's a very sad state of affairs when something like that can happen.
But will you fire Rod Rosenstein based on this treachery?
I don't want to comment on it until I get all the facts. I haven't gotten all the facts, but certainly it's being looked at in terms of what took place, if anything took place, and I'll make a determination sometime later, but I don't have the facts.
Sources tell CNN Rosenstein over the weekend discussed with Kelly the prospect of resigning, but wanted to control the timing. This morning, White House sources tell CNN they believe Rosenstein had every intention of quitting today. But justice officials tell CNN when Rosenstein went to the White House this morning, he instead expected to be fired. Neither of those things happened. If Rosenstein does get fired or quits, who then takes over the Russia investigation?
Noel Francisco.
Those duties would go to Solicitor General Noel Francisco, since Attorney General Jeff Sessions has recused himself from the investigation. As Solicitor General, Francisco is responsible for arguing cases for the administration before the Supreme Court, as he did last year with President Trump's travel ban.
Mr. Schumer.
Francisco was narrowly confirmed by the Senate along party lines 1 year ago.
The yeas are 50, the nays are 47. The nomination is confirmed.
Jake, meanwhile, the president's personal attorneys are also weighing in on the potential shakeup over here at the Justice Department. Jay Sekulow saying on his radio show this afternoon that if a new person is in charge of the Mueller investigation, then there should be a timeout of the inquiry. Jake?
Laura Jarrett, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's discuss with my experts. I want to start with Major Garrett. Major, I should note you have a new book out, Mr. Trump's Wild Ride, The Thrills, Chills, Screams, and Occasional Blackouts of an Extraordinary Presidency. It's a rollicking and insightful read. Congratulations on that.
Thank you very much, Jake.
Let me ask you, based on what you know of President Trump, do you think Rod Rosenstein's job is in jeopardy? And, separate question, do you think the Russia probe is in jeopardy?
I don't
sense the Russia probe is in jeopardy. I sense Rod Rosenstein wants a resolution of this, thought there would be one today. I write in the book in some great detail about an episode involving the Attorney General last year when he did resign, tried to resign, gave the letter to the president, and he didn't accept it, or he sort of held it in abeyance. And the Chief of Staff intervened, then Reince Priebus, to dramatically stop that from happening. Why? Because Jeff Sessions wanted to resign on the day Robert Mueller was appointed special counsel. Kind of a chaotic political environment that the Chief of Staff quite understandably wanted to avoid. We're sort of in that same vortex right now. One of the things I write in the book is the dichotomy between that's not possible and it just happened defined the first year of the Trump presidency. Quite obviously, it's defining the second year as well.
Caitlin, Laura just pointed out that Jay Sekulow, one of the president's attorneys, seized on the news of Rosenstein's potential departure to make a point. I want you to take a listen and get your response.
I think it's really important that there be a step back taken here and a review. And I think it's a review that has to be thorough and complete, and a review that has to include an investigation of what has transpired with all of these statements and all of these allegations, going back to the Strachan page and Bruce Ohr, and basically a timeout on this inquiry.
So Sekulow seizing on this. Rudy Giuliani told the Daily Beast he agrees with Jay Sekulow. They're seizing on this news. If Rosenstein goes, there should be a timeout on the Russia probe.
It's pretty convenient for them to say this, of course. And Jay Sekulow isn't trustworthy because he's been contradicted multiple times of things he said. President Trump wasn't involved in this, and then we only find out that he did. But of course they're seizing on this because this is what they want. They want the Russia investigation to come to an end. They said it was going to come to an end on September the 1st. Clearly that didn't happen. And so that is really just something they're just using this to their political gain here to message something about the Russia investigation. But of course, we know actually that President Trump and Rod Rosenstein's relationship had improved in recent months. It was really bad at some points. He was telling people he's no ally of mine, he's weak, he's not on my team, all of those things. And lately they've started to get along a little bit better. There haven't been as many tweets negative about Rod Rosenstein. They meet frequently at the White House. So that's why this reporting, on top of that, President Trump was skeptical about the New York Times reporting because they came from the memos of Andy McCabe, who he had fired because he did not like him. He doesn't trust him. So he's skeptical about this. So it's interesting to see how wary the president is being when people thought he would be really volcanic in response to this New York Times reporting.
What's your take on all this? Do you think the Russia probe's in danger? Or do you think Rod Rosenstein's job's in danger?
Job is in danger, yeah. I mean, when I see him talking about resigning, that suggests one of two things to me. Number one, maybe he did something that was wrong and he's going to go say, I'm sorry, I got to get out. Number two, and people don't talk about this outside this city. I'm sure he talked to his family over the weekend and said, how long am I going to do this? But in terms of the Russia probe, why the heck would we have a pause? Why? The Trump team stays the same. They've been investigating now for more than 2 years. The special counsel has been around since, what, spring of 17. It's like, we're in the midst of the NFL season. We're changing the general manager. Let's take a couple games off. Why not? There's a little chaos in the front office. We're not going to do the Monday night game. What? I don't understand. I mean, it's a clear political move, but it's like Goofy plus Mickey and Minnie. It makes no sense to me. Of course the probe's going to go on unless somebody says, Mueller, you're gone.
Would you, as a prosecutor, you're a former prosecutor, if you worked for the Mueller team, would you be concerned about the Solicitor General, Noel Francisco, taking over? Would you think, he's not going to protect us as much as Rod Rosenstein did?
Well, I think they've all along known that Rod Rosenstein has been vulnerable through his entire tenure. This has been contemplated by them, I'm sure, about the line of succession, including the Solicitor General at some point in time. And so they are already aware of this being a possibility. If I were the prosecutor on this team, I would realize that I do have some oversight with the person who is the Deputy Attorney General. But largely, they function autonomously, and that's a good thing, and they're supposed to by virtue of the mandate that they have. And so they're supposed to truck along. They have some clearance issues about whether or not I can go forward on everything I want to do. Can I get the indictments? Can I get the grand jury subpoena power? Can I farm some things out as they did for the Michael Cohen case? So they have operated under this guise of uncertainty all this time. This probably won't impact it all that much for them.
Major, take a listen to President Trump from Geraldo's radio show this morning. Obviously, the White House officially nominated Rod Rosenstein as Deputy Attorney General, but listen to the president distance himself from that decision.
He was hired by Jeff Sessions. I was not involved in that process because, they go out and they get their own deputies and the people that work in the department.
It's factually correct, but he did formally nominate him.
Oh, Jake, thank you so much for that softball. Read my book. Read the 10 days in May, where I recount the 10 days in which many of these decisions were set in motion, starting with the firing of James Comey. And I repeat and quote the president and his vice president directly about the sterling credentials that Rod Rosenstein brought to the job to which he was appointed by President Trump. That's a fact. It's an inescapable fact. Foundationally, are they trying to undercut everything Mueller by undercutting Rosenstein? Clearly. But that doesn't take away what he himself said about the person he nominated as president of the United States, backed up by his vice president. It's all there. The president would like to forget that. He puts a lot of things in the forget-me machine. Happily, sometimes there are books to counter that.
Phil, I want to read you something Rosenstein said just 11 days ago in a speech at the Justice Department. He said, quote, "Most people are familiar with the first clause of our oath, the requirement to support and defend the Constitution, but some overlook the final clause, to well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office." Do you think he has a message there that he's trying to send to the president or to those who would doubt him?
I think that there is a message there, and I think that message will go beyond what happens this week. If you're working next to Rosenstein or directly below him, you're saying, look, we weren't elected by the American people, but the rule of law transcends whatever the President of the United States does over the next week. So if you're Rosenstein, to cut to the chase, he's got to be there sitting to the staff saying, you're going to go on. It doesn't matter if I'm here or not, but the mission to execute an appropriately opened legal case has to go on, and nobody can stand in the way of that in this country.
And there are a lot of critics of the president who say he seems to think that the Justice Department is like his own private law firm.
He does. He thinks that it actually is his minions and brigade of that. But in reality, they are supposed to be, although they fall under the umbrella of the executive branch, they're not supposed to act at the whim of the president, particularly when it is his own campaign they are investigating. Remember that part. There's not a tangential relationship of the President of the United States to the subject of the inquiry. In fact, it's part of his campaign. Now, he may not be a target or a subject quite yet, or if at all, if he ever will be, but members of his campaign are. So for him to insert himself in this way is not only toxic, it's particularly transparent as to why he would want to do so, and it's a problem.